Bet you didn't know I had a bit of a green thumb, and I also bet you wouldn't expect me to be using it on a Manhattan sidewalk. But this tree is just one of 2.5 million that make up the urban forest of New York City.
The urban forest is the biological organisms, the trees, that are subsisting in the city.
As Chief Forester of New York City, Fiona Watt oversees the management of all city trees. It's a big job when you consider just how extensive this urban forest is.
The more typical forest is the forest that you find in our natural areas. And we have 11,000 acres of natural areas in parks in New York City. But the urban forest also is found in smaller spaces in people's backyards, in small traffic triangles where there might be a group of trees growing, and then down to this small tree that's planted in front of somebody's house. It's a gradation from large groups of trees to the very smallest individual tree.
From ash to Zelkovia, New York City boasts over 70 different species of trees, and their benefits are tenfold. They lower the temperature of heat islands in the city, improve the overall air quality for residents, and add significant aesthetic value to city streets. But trees can do these things only if they're properly cared for. Trees endure many stresses caused by the hustle and bustle of the city. In short, the life of a street tree is tough at best.
It's enormously hard to survive in the city if you're a street tree. You have to deal with cars and trucks and people walking over your growing space, trucks hitting your branches.
Pet peeves, I suppose, would be the things you most often find in a tree pit, and that unfortunately is the dog waste, which we see a bit too often around New York City.
Keith Anderson is a member of the citizen volunteer group Trees New York. The organization offers training to the public on basic tree maintenance. Average citizens learn how to prune dead branches and how to cultivate the soil in a tree pit so more water and oxygen can get to the roots. By caring for the trees around their homes, citizens are part of a larger effort to keep the urban forest thriving.
Trees New York has trained about 10,000 people since its inception in 1976, and we've got people all over the city, from Staten Island to the Bronx, tending the trees on their street. And most of the main reason why people come to us for training is that they usually have a favorite tree on their street that they want to make sure will exist healthily for the next couple of decades.
I think most people would like to see their trees in healthier condition, and it's so easy to do. You oftentimes have to rationalize your care of trees in terms of like economics. So it's good for business to have trees here so people will be more attracted to your side of the street. All this kind of practical stuff, but the sheer beauty of having trees on your block is something that I think you notice more if it's not there suddenly.